Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're going to take a break from the 4K for a minute and we're going to have two community replays that I've been holding on to. This one is from George Isaac and he's in the Stridsvagn S1. Not the Stark, it's not the blue, it's not the Swedish flag, but it does look really awesome. And hopefully he's going to show us exactly how beastly this thing can be. As you can see, it looks like he's got 2 marks of excellence on it, so he must know what he's doing. And he's going straight to the right side of the cap to climb a hill. I think he's actually a little bit too far back. Personally, I prefer to be on the next ridge line. I don't think he would be able to see from back here, even if they do spot people. Oh, I stand corrected. I guess if they let him come out, he can absolutely see them. And he gets his first kill on the AT-8 there. But yeah, as you can see, you can't really see these guys at distance. They're just too far away. So he's going into drive mode and he's going to pull up to that next ridge line, which is where I like to sit anyway. You can get into here, nuzzle yourself in. And by the way, that's something I've been thinking about bringing back. I have enough silver at the moment that I could buy a tier 10. Should I buy back the Stridsvagn tier 10? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, I apologize for all of the jitteriness of the videos in the last couple days. It's just when you're working with completely new, like, you guys gotta understand, I literally started completely over. New computer, new recording software, new recording hardware, new recording settings for everything. So I've gotta feel it out. When I started the channel, I wasn't, you know, the production quality wasn't there. You just gotta feel your way through everything. Take the feedback that people give you, and try to push on and push through. But we will get there. It just takes time, guys. So I appreciate everybody hanging tough with me, and we will definitely keep pushing because I like the way the channel is heading. And I think you guys do as well, which is why we're now over 4,300 subscribers, guys. 43 is my favorite number. You multiply that by 100, and it's 100 times better, right? Is there ever a time where 4,300 isn't better than 43? I can't think of a few, unless maybe golf. if you're shooting a 4,300 in golf, you might as well just give up. But yeah, so George Isaac, just take him what they give him right now. He's not been spotted. He just gets to sit here. The beauty of these things and their amazing camo is to just be able to sit back, fire with the camo net never disappearing, with the binos never disappearing while they're in siege mode, and just absolutely riddle people with this 105mm gun. You guys know that I really enjoyed the Stark when I did the first look of it. It's so different. It's such a different playstyle, and it doesn't like match every map. Okay, it's not something that you want on every single map. And he sneaks a nice shot in there before the Charioteer does to get that second round. That's that beauty of that standard APCR beating him out on the velocity. But the VK100 is very close, and I would expect him to potentially relocate very soon. If he fires here, he might get detected. Nope, he doesn't get detected. VK100 does not have line of sight on him, even though he's within view range. So that's a thing. But actually, he's barely in view range, as you can see on the map. But he's moving closer. This Japanese heavy tank out there, the Oho, got to be careful with that. That's got a big old derp gun on it, and that will absolutely ruin your day in a Stridsvagn. And there we do get detected, and immediately into drive mode and get his butt off that hill. You do not want to be caught sitting there on top of a hill in a Stridsvagn, especially if you don't have the Stridsvagn tier 9 and 10. The tier 9 even less so than the 10, but the 10 can actually sit there on a ridgeline. If you're good, in a good position, you can really do some damage, and it's hard to pin you. But if you get high explosive right through the top of the tank, it's GG. It's not going to end well for you. But he's getting good shots on the VK100. Once again, gets spotted, so he's just going to fall back. I would stay right here, and then you can creep up using your siege mode. Creep up, and oh, he doesn't have a shot, which is fine. He's telling his teammate to fall back, but now he's getting ready to get up into his little hill that he was in at the beginning of the match, or at least get over here to where he can snipe that Chi-Tu. Is he going to get a shot on the Chi-Tu? Oh, the Chi-Tu gets away just in time. So he gets to live for a little longer. Now, you'll notice his team hasn't really done all that well. But as of right now, we have not dipped into premium APCR yet. And every time he gets up there, he risks getting obliterated because he's getting spotted immediately by the VK100. That VK100 needs to die. But you also can't afford to just, like, throw your tank away to do it. He's in siege mode. VK100 finishes off his Carnarvon. And he's taking it very slow. The VK100 is. So he's not rushing straight at heat. He does 100% understand that these two tank destroyers up here could potentially ruin him. So he's not going in all at once, which means he's probably waiting for his team to catch up to him. And that's not a good situation. Unless, of course, you just happen to be in a super secret, stealthy tank destroyer that can absolutely riddle people with DPM while remaining undetected for the most part. I mean, in which case, you're probably doing okay. Now, he goes into siege mode. He's going to get to the side of the turret. There you get a good shot. Now, that guy's a one-shot kill. This thing has a pretty good reload, but the Charioteer says no need. I'll finish him off. And down he goes. So, big, heavy tank off the board. Chi-Tu moving in. Now, if we had stayed in siege mode just a little longer, we could have had that Chi-Tu, but the Charioteer probably going to finish him first, if I had to guess. But nope. Yep, Charioteer gets him just before we get a shot onto him. And now the Charioteer's reloading, we're reloading, and an Oho approaches with a derp gun. And I say the Charioteer is reloading. The Charioteer is actually dead. I didn't see who killed him, but I would hazard a guess that it was probably that big old derp gun that has 843 hit points left. Keep in mind, you only have 1,000. That's going to be a paddling if he hits you with high explosive. So keep that in mind. Now, he looks to be trying to bait the Oho into a shot. And now he's got the backside of the ridgeline. He can just barely expose his tank and potentially put a round through this Oho. He hasn't dipped into his premium yet. Will he? He bounces off there and actually, I don't know if he bounced the round from the... It didn't look like he bounced. Maybe the guy just missed. But either way, he gets that nice flat armor, and he has finally started to switch to his premiums here with 4 tanks versus 2, and his other teammate getting ready to die. This could be a potential mess. So he needs to make sure that every shot from here on out counts. He's hitting the side armor that's angled away. If he can get a shot straight into that, now that he knows that the Oho has fired, he can get a shot straight. No, and the Oho catches him again. Now that Oho's got to be getting ready to reload. So he's getting in his drive mode, trying to get out of there. He's about loaded, so he gets back into siege mode. Is he going to pull it off? Oh, he takes a big round to the face and the mercy roll. But he's got to get into a good place to be able to shoot this guy again. And the Oho knows it. He's like, oh, I can't take another round. And you're right. 76 hit points down. And that was a 1v4 situation, guys. Is he going to pull it off? He's got the first kill. He needs two more to his left to die. And then there's one other tank that we are not 100% sure of. But the best thing he can do right now is create some distance. Get some distance so that your amazing view range and amazing camouflage can do what they're supposed to do with that binos and that camo neck. He's got him spotted with his booty. That's not preferable, but he does have a ridgeline here. Is he going to utilize it? Nope, he's going to keep running. And now they're in the we've got both heavy tanks spotted over here at their base. And so he's going to use the bigger ridgeline with bushes at that. And this is going to be a bad day for these heavy tanks because they are not going to see this coming. And down goes the AMX 5100, who just happened to have only 200 health left, and that was an easy kill. Now, he's not quite going to be able to spot the base from here. Oh, I lied. The AMX 65-ton made it easy for him, and now there's a T-28 in the cap who is a potential one-shot, but likely to low-roll him and leave him with little health, and we bounce off of him. Even shooting a premium APCR at this distance, T-28's armor is pretty stout, so I would highly expect him not to be able to pin this guy. Now we know he's got 360 health. We know that that can be done in one pin, but not likely, so don't count on it. And again, he's just shooting into the dark at the moment. He's got to be careful because he's got enough hit points he can take a hit from the T-28. But you don't want to give away your position by shooting and then have him just shoot you in the face. Now, he's got a potential cupola shot, and there it is. It's an accurate gun, man. I'm telling you, I like these little 105s. You know how much I like 105s anyway on the pack, I love the 105 on the Sheridan. They're just so good. A 105 is just so good and so versatile. Now he's got that guy down to nothing. He knows he can kill it. And here's the best part. You have a mobility advantage. You have concealment advantage. You have the object of surprise because you know he's in the cap and he has no idea where you're going to approach from. So all you got to do is get up here, get into siege mode, aim your shot. You can take the hit, and down he goes. He makes sure that the shot hits, and he survives with 204 health and survives a 1v4, guys. Well done. One kill away from a Kolobanovs there. Unfortunate, but hey, not to discount what George did here. Well done, man. And with no premium time, still 43,000 silver earned. 5,100 damage and 6 kills. Mastery Ace Tanker. His second mark of excellence still there, so I imagine he's headed towards his third. And with games like that, it probably isn't too far out. So if you like what we're doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.